Why is there not more judo and judokas in MMA? Look, if you've ever wondered why we don't see more judo guys absolutely dominating MMA, the answer is actually pretty wild. And it all comes down to one organization basically gatekeeping their own athletes. Jean-Luc Rouge quote, "These new combat sports MMA seem like they come out of a video game. These guys are stupid enough to kill each other in front of everyone in a cage and they are well paid, so they would accept. Sport is not war. We must be able to shake hands and go have a beer together in the end." So this is Jean-Luc Rouge, who's basically the big boss of both the International Judo Federation and the French Judo Federation. This dude literally called MMA fighters stupid, while simultaneously admitting they get well paid. Like, bro, you just made the case for MMA right there. But here's where it gets interesting. The IJF president Marius Weiser has been talking about how judokas moving to other sports would cause spiritual contamination of judo. Come on, spiritual contamination. That's some serious gatekeeping language. Here's the thing though, the IJF has literally banned their international competitors from participating in other grappling sports. They're basically saying, if you want to compete in judo at the highest level, you can't explore other martial arts. That's not preserving purity, that's controlling your workforce. These athletes have to get permission from the IJF before they can compete in BJJ tournaments or MMA. It's like your boss saying you can't have a side hustle because it might make you realize you're worth more than they're paying you. The French Federation's response is actually hilarious. They created something called Mixed Jiu-Jitsu Arts, MJA for short. They literally copied MMA's acronym while trying to create a knockoff version they could control. However, since 2014, the organization never actually materialized. And here's what really gets me. Look at Ronda Rousey. She won Olympic bronze in judo, then became one of the biggest stars in MMA history. She made bank, became a household name, and showed how devastating judo could be in MMA. But instead of celebrating this success story, the IJF sees it as a threat. The IJF is basically admitting that MMA is more exciting and pays better, but they're trying to keep their athletes from realizing it. They're protecting their turf, not their tradition. Because if judokas started moving to MMA in serious numbers, the IJF would lose their best talent, their relevance, and probably a lot of their revenue. So when you're watching MMA thinking, man, more judo throws would be awesome, just remember, there's literally an organization actively preventing that from happening. Not because judo and MMA are incompatible, but because they're scared of the competition.